Enter a time of discontent and unrest, the mid-18th century Philippines under Spanish rule. This was an era marked by the heavy hand of colonial imposition. The Philippines, a sprawling archipelago of diverse cultures and communities, found itself under the yoke of Spanish dominion. The socio-political climate was rife with oppression. Policies enforced by the Spanish rulers were designed to subjugate and exploit. Filipinos were coerced into forced labor, their sweat and toil benefiting foreign pockets. The payment of tributes, a further burden, served to deepen the chasm between the ruling class and the common folk. Amid this climate of discontent emerged a local leader, Francisco Dagohoy. A man of the people, Dagohoy was acutely aware of the injustices suffered by his fellow countrymen. Dissatisfaction simmered within him, an internal storm mirroring the external turbulence of the era. This was the powder keg. The spark? A personal tragedy that ignited a rebellion, a revolt that would last for 85 years. A dispute over a duel, a denied Christian burial and the death of a brother. This was the spark for Francisco Dagohoy. The tale begins in the mid-18th century, in the heart of Bohol, Philippines. Francisco Dagohoy's brother Sagarino was a constable who died in a duel, a common practice of resolving disputes at the time. The Spanish friar refused to grant Sagarino a Christian burial, citing the Catholic Church's stance against dueling. The friar's refusal was a clear transgression against local customs, and it stoked the embers of discontent. Dagohoy, driven by the injustice meted out to his brother, rallied his fellow Boholanos. He ignited the spirit of resistance in their hearts, sparking what would become one of the longest-running revolts in Philippine history. The Dagohoy Rebellion was more than just a fight against a single injustice. It was an uprising against years of Spanish oppression. In the years that followed, Dagohoy and his rebels formed a shadow government in the mountains of Bohol. They built a society free from Spanish rule, complete with its own laws and military defense. Despite numerous attempts by the Spanish to quell the rebellion, Dagohoy's force remained unbroken, fighting battle after battle, their determination unwavering. The rebellion reached its peak with nearly 20,000 followers, and it held strong for over 85 years. It outlived its founder, Francisco Dagohoy, who passed away around the year 1780. Even after his death, the flame of the rebellion continued to burn bright. The Spanish, desperate to end the revolt, sought help from the native Boholanos and with their assistance, finally managed to suppress the rebellion in the year 1829. But even then, the spirit of the rebellion lived on. The rebellion didn't die with Dagohoy. It lived on, a testament to the spirit of a people yearning for freedom. 85 years, the longest revolt in Philippine history, but what does it mean? Why does it matter? The Dagohoy Rebellion was not just a historical event, but a significant turning point in the history of the Philippines. It was a symbol of resistance, a beacon of resilience, and a testament to the unwavering spirit of the Filipino people. The rebellion led by Francisco Dagohoy was a spark that ignited a fire that would continue to burn in the hearts of Filipinos for generations to come. It set a precedent for future revolts against Spanish rule, showing that resistance, even against a powerful colonial power, was not only possible, but achievable. It was a message to the oppressed, a call to arms, a rally for change. The rebellion also played an instrumental role in fostering a sense of national identity among Filipinos. For the first time, the people of the Philippines were united under a common cause, fighting side by side against their oppressors. They were no longer just subjects of a foreign power, but a nation of people with shared goals and aspirations. But perhaps the most significant legacy of the Dagohoy Rebellion was its role in the eventual struggle for independence. The rebellion was a catalyst, a spark that ignited a flame of desire for freedom that would continue to burn for centuries. It was the first significant step towards independence, a step that would eventually lead to the birth of a nation. The Dagohoy Rebellion was more than just a revolt. It was a movement, a revolution, a defining moment in Philippine history. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit, a reminder of the resilience of a people, and a symbol of the unyielding desire for freedom. And so we remember the Dagohoy Rebellion not just as a historical event but as a symbol of resistance and resilience. A fight against oppression that echoes through the ages, reminding us of the power of the human spirit to seek freedom.